I've tried making this video before about this camera. I have this guy here, using a webcam. The video is brilliant, but the audio is rubbish. I'm just hoping the audio in this is a bit better. It's a little bit frustrating having to, twist my head up backwards just to try and see what you're seeing, and so don't mess it up. Anyway, here we have a Realimove CC4000W, which I have just bought from Curry's. AGFAPHOTO, 18 times digital zoom, multiple recording modes, lithium battery. Obviously I've already opened it. The box is one of those come on in. In the box you get a little lens wipe thing. You get the battery in the little box in the box. Battery. You get this little bag that the camera was in itself, the body. You get HDMI, mini HDMI to HDMI. You get a manual, instructions, user manual. You get a USB-C to USB-A charging lead, I think. And that's what you get in the box, along with an actual carry pouch with a kind of mesh, a mesh kind of area for maybe SD card or charging cable, whatever. And you get the camera. This camera. We'll get the box out of the way. Right, so here we have the camera itself. Nice looking lens. And the battery goes in here, and to open it, press the unlock and struggle and slide over. There we go. That's it. Your SD mini. Is it a mini? What's that? I think it's a mini SD card or micro SD card. I think they call it micro SD. Micro SD. And the gold thing is obviously go opposite. You got the battery here. I assume the battery port comes out like that. Oh, it's got quite a nice big battery. Nice big battery. You can see the gold thing is there, and if you look down here, you'll see where it's supposed to go. It's not very clear. It doesn't say anywhere, but it's pretty straightforward because you see the gold contacts down there, the landing pads, and you'll see the gold fingers there. So the gold, so they mate, and those gold fingers obviously go towards the circuit board, which won't be on the side of the battery. It'll be on the opposite side. So the gold fingers go that way. Pretty straightforward. It has to connect so it can read and write. That just clicks in there. So I'm making the assumption that's USB-C for charging the battery. And there's no charging port, so I'm making the assumption that you just leave it in there and charge it, and that'll be for display. There we go. Other things we have on top, we have a T and W. And according to the manual, makes the picture bigger, wider. So that must be zoom in, zoom out, TW. I don't think the manual was very descriptive. The description they used was different to what I've ever known. So makes what you're filming bigger and makes the picture wider. That's basically what it said. Then you have a record or shutter because it can take photos as well. We can have a look, and as soon as you open the flap, the screen, it goes all the way around. Doesn't go all the way around. I beg your pardon. It stops. It doesn't do full 360. I did notice that before. But this is why I bought it. So I can actually see what I'm filming. I am going to make a video shortly. I'll have a couple of repairs to do to the motorcycle, my Honda. I have a brake, a seized rear, not a seized rear, but a sticky rear brake. And I went and bought a rebuild kit, seals, or anything rubber that's on the caliper I'm going to replace. Clean out the grooves where the seals live. And I'll use this to film that. And also I made a video about a melting block from the alternator generator to the regulator rectifier. There's a high resistance, so I'm just going to change the block and I'll use this to record it. I've just been using the phone, this guy up here, but I wanted a camera. The phone's clumsy. It's on a tripod at the moment, but it's just a clumsy thing, I think. I mean, it's probably good enough, but it's my phone. I don't want to damage it. So we have here a power on button, a mode, an OK, a menu button, up and down. So I'm not sure how I would do an image capture of this screen, but it has the usual things that you would. It's pretty intuitive. You just scroll through the menus. So you go to menu, you press menu. I don't know how well you can see that. You press menu and just scroll down until you. And I believe you press I to get in. That's actually okay. And menu takes you over to the next menu. You've got date and time, which I've already adjusted. What time is it? That seems to have. Yeah, that date and time is. I've removed the battery. That's what it is. Ah, yes, I've removed the battery, so it's reset the date and time. Okay. And all the usual subjects. You've got screen save for 5 minutes, auto power off in 3 minutes. You've got date and time stamp. For date and time stamp, you can just turn that off. I don't want that on. And what else have we got? Beep sound, we can turn that off if you want to. Off. Language is English. Power frequency 50 Hz. I have no idea what that means. And the format, you format the card. Do I need to format the card? Okay. Format the card. Okay. Please wait. All data will be deleted. No problemo. Default settings, yes, and that's the version. So that'll be the, what do they call that? Is it BIOS or something? Firmware version. It's working. I'm not touching it. I takes you out of the menu, and then where's the other button? Oh yeah, press the mode button when you're not in the menu. You go from the first. It comes on as default as a video camera, and then you press the mode button. Mode button again, and it takes you to camera, 12 megapixels. It says there. I don't know if you can adjust that I go to menu. Yeah, you can. If you press menu in camera, it takes you to photo size. Let's press OK. What can we go up to? 20 megapixels it goes up to for the photo. Oh, interesting. Okay. Very interesting. So if I go back to, and that takes you to your SD card. You can see the first one, it comes on. So we press menu in the camera. All right, so movie size. Okay. So get out of there. Press mode again, takes us to the camera. Go back into the menu. Photo size. Time lapse capture is off. Self timer, color filter, photo burst is off. Quality normal. So look. Fine. Okay. Oh, what did I do that for? Stupid boy, Pike. Right. Quality, okay. White balance, ISO, auto, exposure, bitrate, average. Okay. So, right. Again, if you press mode again, it takes you to your SD card and whatever files you can review, I'm guessing. And then back to video. And then to power it off, we press the power button for a few seconds. There we go, just turns off. Or just close the door. That's it. Okay, so what do I think? Well, initially it feels nice. Little carry handle, you know, very lightweight, not heavy at all. Looks like a nice lens. Yeah, put it down on there. Oh, it'd be nice to have a little cap if I had a little. I might just measure that, see if there's any caps available for it. Pretty surprised it doesn't have one actually. But they did supply. Open this box again. Oh. Come on, open up. Open, Disney, open. Open. They did supply that, so I'm guessing you don't really need the lens cap. But as of today, which is the 31st of October 2025, this was £169 from Curry's. And a £5 discount, which took it to £169. I will take some videos, like I've said, and post them, and also put links to them in this video. So if you watch this, you can see the quality and hear the quality and make a judgment for yourself if it's something that you're looking for. And I do think this is the charger. There's no other way of charging the battery, so there's no point in me going plugging this in and confirming that. It absolutely will be. There won't be a HDMI cable to charge it, so that is the charger. What more can be said? Not a lot, really. Just got to test it, see what it's like. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to.